What's up? YouTube land. I know I've been gone. I've been on a sabbatical. Okay. It's been crazy, y'all. It gets nuts towards the end of the year. This whole past year or so, the whole judicial system, the entire government has tried to make up for the fact that they've sat on their asses the entire damn year and a half for Corona. We did have to go to work, and we did go to work, but the wheel moved so slow. We did not hardly get anything done, and it's killing us all because one thing the government doesn't do is play with time. They will terminate some shit, put some deadlines, throw some stuff on you, and have you running around like I've been running around. Okay. Uh, Woo. I wanted to say like a Hebrew slave, but you can't even say regular stuff anymore thanks to Kanye West. Y'all, what has he done? That man is crazy. Okay, crazy. I'm not gonna say everything that he says is necessarily wrong, but as far as all that see, was he when he was disrespecting us black people? See, y'all didn't do nothing about it. When he was disrespecting us black folks, y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all said, "Well, he's disrespecting black people." Now he is disrespecting you guys. Now you're mad. Now he canceled. He should have been canceled. He should have been canceled a long damn time ago. I don't care if he has Armenian and white children. He should have been canceled. Now you can get your Yeezys on sale. It's funny because I was talking to a friend and he was like, "Oh, my daughters want them Yeezys. Baby, you have 3, 4 daughters. You need to wait. The Yeezys will go down." He bought them Yeezys. They was went down by 33% the next week because he's going down. He's going down. Anyways, let's go ahead without further ado. I just haven't seen y'all, so but I have been receiving emails, and we do need to go through them because people are tripping still. Okay, and they still do need help, guys. They need to be brought into the court of the public opinion. They need to be talked to. Okay, they might need a little chastisement. I know myself, I do need it sometimes. I have to be chastised. We all need it a little bit because sometimes we're not thinking. We know better, but we're not thinking. Okay, and so we're not thinking. We need somebody that's we need people who are on the outside looking in to say, hold on a second. I don't know what you see, but this is what we see from this vantage point. So that's what we do, right, guys? Okay. Yes, I'm chewing gum. I've been talking all day. I've been in trial all morning, so my mouth is dry. I need gum. I couldn't chew it while I was in front of the judge, so it's you. You get it. You get the gum. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Okay. We're going to start off, I guess, with the divorce question. My daughter-in-law is remarried but not divorced from my son. My son married her on October the 1st, 2020 in Abilene. You were really telling some stuff. They separated last October. There's a small child involved. Oh, Lord. I have to bang the gavel, ma'am. Let me finish reading. I'm going to tell y'all all about this. She has remarried, but her and David are still married. Oh, he put the name in there. They couldn't afford a divorce. Let me tell y'all something. This is, and I'm going to be honest with you. Clients, children, I thought I was going to be able to answer a few questions. I'm going to have to answer one because this is a deep issue. And as crazy as it sounds, either all of that shit or part of it is in everybody's life. I encounter it so much. So here's where we're at. First of all, people, you do need to get a damn divorce first. Okay? Not a hood divorce. And y'all can plaster this on the internet. You can save it. I don't care. I'm black. We call them hood divorces. Okay? And I don't care what color you are. Because, see, I'm not discriminating. I'm not like Kanye West. I'm not like him. Okay? I believe white people can be niggas too. Mexicans, you can be niggas too. Hispanics, niggas too. Okay? Chinese, you can be a nigga. I can be a nigga. Everybody can be a nigga. Okay? Everybody can be trash. Okay? And everybody can get a hood divorce. Let me teach y'all what that is. It's called the hood divorce Okay, because sometimes we do things our way. Okay, we're a little ghetto, and anybody can be ghetto. You don't have to be black to be ghetto. Okay, these aren't racial terms. They're terms I use for all races. Because this person, I don't think they're black and they're ghetto. They did a hood divorce. When you decide that you're gonna declare your own self-divorce and you just gonna move on with your damn life, you just gonna move on and shit, just like you didn't, like you was never married. You're gonna be an ostrich, bury your head in the sand, go move on, find a man, and move on. Okay, and never talk to the person again. Because I'm not saying that you're talking to the person, or you're being disrespectful, or you're still sleeping around, or you're carrying on a double life. I'm just saying you moved on without the proper paperwork. That's called a hood divorce. Okay. And you don't want to have one of those, okay? Because there are times where something may happen to you, okay? And that could divorcee creeps up out of nowhere and is making the decisions for you, okay? And that's just it. There come times where you don't have a will and all your property will go to that hood divorcee because you never got the divorce finalized. It was just a hood divorce, okay? So you can move on with your life and you can go get new divorce, new marriages, and you can do whatever you want to do, but you messing up that new family, not the old one. I just want to be clear, okay? In addition, you're messing up yourself because it's a crime, okay? And then you're putting yourself in a bad position because if your new itch finds out about your old itch, or the old itch and the new itch get together, you're going to be real itchy, okay? Okay? And then that second wife can go void her marriage. She can just declare it void. She can have the court declare it void. It can be annulled. Okay? Like it never happened. And you be with nobody. You be left with nobody. Okay? Or you be left with the old woman you left behind. Same with women, with men. So move on in the proper manner. You mess your children up. You mess your family up. You tie up property. You tie up money. You tie up a lot of crap when you don't get a divorce. They are not cheap, but they also are not that expensive. And if you don't have any property between the two of you, you can get it done relatively cheap, and you can do it yourself. Some of y'all are so cheap, you don't even want to hire an attorney to walk you through stuff. You can hire an attorney to help you out, to walk you through and to draft your paperwork. You don't need an attorney to perform the divorce, cheap asses, if you don't have the money for that. Or if you don't want to spend it. Because the cheap ass is not the person that doesn't have the money, it's the person who doesn't want to spend it. Because a lot of the times I've realized that people have the money to get counsel from an attorney. They may not have the money to hire. But you do have the money to go talk to one about what you're doing before you do it. And many of you are being cheap when you neglect in doing that because you will buy those $200 or $300 Yeezys. Okay. You will have that high ass rent. You will go ahead and go get that furniture and pay that furniture bill. Okay. You will get that car that you wanted. You will do the things that you want to do. So you need to be able to allocate your funds in the proper manner. When you are dealing with property distribution and things that can change your life and the title to everything you own, that is a necessity that it is done properly. Seek advice from a lawyer, even if you don't hire one, and I'm out that soapbox. And I don't care who you hire, because this is not a promotion for myself. It's an attorney on every corner. It's plenty of work for everybody. Shit. I got enough people ringing my damn phone, asking me questions and shit. And to where I even have people call me, asking me about relationship shit. I think I'm going to have to open myself up. So this is not an infomercial for myself. Go find an attorney, any attorney. Okay, there's plenty of them around. Okay, plenty of work out there. There's plenty of people that can help you. Sit down in one of their offices and get some doggone advice if you don't get anything else. And work your way through the divorce. In addition, if this man's father is to give him the money to file this divorce, he can claim adultery on this woman. He can take custody of that child. Not only can he take it, this grandfather can. If he's had substantial contact with his child. There's a child involved, and she's living like a hussy. Okay? You don't do that with children. And there have been many of times where me and my client, who was a woman or a male, most of the time I represent men, but sometimes it's women, they don't like the fact that I talk about adultery in a manner, and I'm just sorry. But if you're hoeing, okay, it's showing. Okay? And if the court knows you're hoeing, okay, and it's showing, okay, that's going to have a bearing on your property distribution, your ruling there. in custody. I'm sorry. And I know people think that what they do in their bed has nothing to do with their child, but it does, because it's how you get a child and it's also how you raise one and what you teach that child. And the court is not into the support of immorality, okay, or disingenuousness in relationships, especially marriages. They ain't gonna let you profit from your disgusting behavior, okay? Now I'm talking to men and I'm talking to women, okay? So when you have children involved, you need to be very careful about how you leave the person that you are married to, okay? And I tell people all the time, I don't want to hear that crap about what you don't have and I ain't got no money. And not Uncle Sam, the state of Texas don't want to hear it either. And let me tell you why. Because it is free. I will repeat. It is free. Let's shout it to the mountaintops. It is free to get a child support order in Texas. And yes, you can get a child support order against your husband while you're married. And the state of Texas will pay for it. That's how concerned they are with you not getting hood divorces, guys. That they will at least draw out your separation with respect to those children and let you do that. So her saying that she doesn't have any money and she just went and got remarried and all of this, no, that's an excuse for immorality that I'm not going to take. Okay, I'm suppressing that evidence. It ain't coming through. I don't want to hear it. I'm removing it. Disregarding it. Okay, don't come in my courtroom with them type of excuses for her, sir. She ain't got no excuse. Being broke ain't an excuse. It's always a government program for something. If they can find money and shit. But if you can fill out a food stamp application and keep that shit and keep them junks, you a smart mamma jamma. If you can do other things, you can go to the Attorney General's office and fill out that little 5-line form online or in the office to get the child support established for the child, so that you are at least pulling the child out of the relationship and letting the court know that you're moving on with your vagina in the best legal way that you can and not looking like a hussy in the way that you did this. And I will also say, and then I will be done with this video, that if you had the money to buy 2 marriage certificates, your ass had the money to file a divorce next case. Same price, probably more, for the marriage certificates and to get someone to perform it. Next case. She's back.